All right, what's up, guys? I am going to Vegas today. That's exciting. Gonna have some time with my husband while anyone is not on. I know you guys want to catch the last part of this, so F you guys. Anyways, intro time. Let's see, what did I say? Hi guys, this is no, I don't like any of this. I don't know what to say. I am the author of Bloodlust. Her War, His Mate. I think that's what it's called. His Mate, Her War. I go by Harper, Voss, but also Tinvo. And Tricky's back. Hi. Welcome. I know, Blue. I know. It's cringe for me too. I don't care. Oh man, it's hot in here. You know, it's raining. It's going to be raining for... Sorry, getting the fan on. It's going to be raining for God knows how long. For the week in LA, which I like. I enjoy the rain. It's exciting to have, rain. I don't know. I don't know. Blue, Tricky, how are you guys? You guys feeling grateful for anything? Because I'm feeling grateful to be going on vacation. As I was dropping off my daughter, I was so happy. I was like, you know how like you get graduation goggles or beer goggles or any of the goggles whenever, it's the last time you're going to do something? It was like that. And I was like, so happy. I know. Anyways, what are you guys grateful for? Tricky, welcome back. I'm glad you made it. Yes, I'm surprised you even made it because usually I go on at 10 and my schedule says 10 and it's 9 o'clock, meaning I don't know how you made it, but I'm grateful. Anyways, let's see. I had some stuff. What am I saying? Oh, I was watching, I've like subscribed to this YouTube channel that like psychoanalyzes people and the things they do. And it's not judgmental at all. It's quite compassionate towards people and their habits and whatever. Anyway, so one of them was about organizing stuff. And they had a lot of points, but one of the points about people who enjoy organizing stuff is that they feel like a lot of things are out of control, but then organizing stuff makes them feel like they're in control. And I get that. I enjoy it sometimes too. And then they also said sometimes when you organize stuff, it's also aesthetically pleasing. And sometimes it's not for other people to see. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. And sometimes it's for you, like how I do my makeup or how I do my fashion. I used to judge it all the time, saying like, "Oh, I only do it because it's so shallow and people like it," and da da da. It's like shameful. And then I was thinking about what they were saying about organization. I was like, that's not true. Like I enjoy doing my makeup sometimes, and I don't wear makeup sometimes. And I recently started doing my nails. Do you see that? Isn't that pretty? It's so much nicer than my old nails, my real nails. These are fake. Yeah, I've been doing my nails, and it's just like a cute little expression of yourself. It doesn't have to be such a big like, oh, is this shameful or not shameful kind of thing. And I'm tired of judging myself and I'm tired of judging the things I do, and I'm learning to be more and just enjoying what I do. Like I don't have to analyze it. I don't have to be like, oh, I do this because of XYZ. I could just do it. Be like, I just like to do it, heaven forbid. Let's see, more bracelets every stream. Okay, there's only 3 bracelets and it's the same bracelets, and you relax, Blue. And then Tricky says I was just doom scrolling onto mine. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm happy that you're here. Maybe I don't know if you followed me or not. Maybe you should. Tricky says, why don't scientists trust atoms? What are you making a joke? Let's see. Tell me why. Kind of Blue says, mom duty gonna wreck those nails quick. Actually, they're very strong. I've had them on for 3 days and so far so good. My only issue, there's so many issues with doing your nails like that. First of all, I pick my nose all the time. And then like I'm used to going up a certain extent, but it felt like I was getting one of those COVID tests when I like jammed my hand up my brain or my finger up my brain. Yeah, that was bad. So you have to adjust. Also, other things like you want to like get skincare or makeup. You can't like if you go like this, then you're getting a bunch of it under your nails. So then I was like, how I feel like I'm handicapped. And so you have to go like this instead. You have to go outwards to get it, and then you can wipe it off and, use the product. None of these things matter to you because you're a man, but it's fun to or interesting to figure out. Also, I have such a hard time with my daughter's seatbelt. like taking her out of the seatbelt. Like you had to press really hard, and like this is a really big thumb, or like even the other ones. So I feel like if I was in an emergency situation, like my daughter's gonna die in the seatbelt, you know what I mean? Like say the car's on fire, heaven forbid, this is just a scenario in my head. The car's on fire and you have to like get your kid out of the seatbelt, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna run off without her. That's fucked up. But you know, my humor. Tricky says because they make up everything. Oh, Tricky. Scientists do not make up everything. Just like everyone else, we think they do experiments. Well, I hope everyone thinks for themselves, but like they do experiments, they find out if it's right or wrong, and they learn something from it, and then hopefully they get more accurate to the real like truth of the matter. I'm just saying that's a scientist, but also it could be you. Bryant is like, yes, hi Bryant, it's good to see you or hear you, or you know, what is the smiley face with the thing on it for? I don't even know. Kind of Blue says, how do you wipe them nails? It's really tough. Like if you get stuff under it, it's like that I think is very shameful. If you can see gunk under my nails, I'm like, ooh, that's shameful. But you know what? Whatever. It's very clean right now, so it's all good. You don't get it, do you? I don't get it, Tricky. Sorry. Atoms make up everything, champ. I don't get it. I don't. Okay. Because they make up everything. Oh, I see. Okay, good. I didn't get it. I get it now, but now that you had to explain it, it's not as funny. But sometimes it's funny when you have to, like when I tell a joke and I have to explain my jokes. Sometimes it's really funny when no one gets it and then you have to explain the joke, making it more like awkward funny. And I like that. So this is kind of awkward funny. Brian says, cause you like to pick your nose, it made me laugh. Oh, I see. Let's see. 100% there is poop underneath those nails. Why would I have poop under my nails? Oh, you mean for my kid? Nah, she's been good. She is potty trained. I don't need to do that anymore. That's another lifetime ago. I had some things, okay, other than the analyzing myself, I got rid of that. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so me and Blue were talking about the implications from Sunny, Sunny in Philadelphia? Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Anyways, it's a cute little like scene where two guys are talking. I don't know this show. I don't watch this show. But anyways, two guys are talking and they're talking about a boat and like how like they want to get these bitches on the boat. They want to get laid on this boat. Oh, my cat. Give me a second. Anyways, they want to get laid on this boat, and what happens on the boat? The guy was saying that it's great because then the girl has to have sex with them because of the implication. And then the other guy's like, what do you mean the implication? And he was like, you know, like if you're basically stranded on this boat, there's no land for like miles. And then like, if you scream, no one's gonna hear you. So they're gonna have sex with you because they don't want to die. It's fucked up, right? And I was thinking, tin logic would be, if I was the woman, I would be saying, I would have sex with this man because I do want to save my life. Because I would think like that. Because women do think like that. I would have sex with him to save my life. And because I decided to have sex with him, it's technically not rape. And I love that. So two birds. I'm like, I'm saving my life and I'm not traumatizing myself. I don't know if you guys thought that was funny, but I thought it was hilarious. Billy is back. Hi, Billy. Let's see. Blue says, sitting back, watching you trying to explain the scene without getting canceled. I don't care. Why would I get canceled? They didn't get canceled. And also, if I get canceled, it's I don't know. Of course, a woman would get canceled, but the white man wouldn't get canceled. But okay, I digress. Asian women get canceled. It's funny. I'm just saying this is my logic too. You would not, like, as a woman, this is what I would do. I'm not saying anyone else should do this. I wouldn't recommend my logic to most women, but yes. It's just something I would do because I feel like, I don't know, I'm always scared of losing my life. It's a big thing for me. I think it's because I'm a woman. Actually, I say this to my friends all the time. I'd rather someone murder me than rape me. And that used to be a big thing for me. But now I think as I get older, I'd rather get raped than die because I don't know. You can get through your trauma eventually. Like I think before I didn't think I could get over it, but I think nowadays I'm like, oh, I'm so strong. Buy your own boat and flip the script. Okay, Blue. I don't have money for a boat because I'm cheap rich. So, oh my God, the nails under this is really getting under Billy's like fur, and it's catching on my nails. It's interesting. I've never gotten to do that before. I wonder if he likes it. I could totally do that, but I told you I don't rape people who are over 18. So cancelable. Statutory rape or no rape at all. Also, I forgot that there was supposed to be music. You know, I should make a list to really prepare myself for things like this, but I don't have it in me to care right now because I'm going on vacation. I could care less. Yes. Is it playing for you guys? No, it's not. Is it playing for you guys? Can't hear it. Let me see here. Can you hear it? No, you can't hear it. Can you hear it? Better? As you say, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Why does it say that you have an invisible sign? Oh, listening only. But you just chatted. Okay, no more sick voice. Hey, yes, I know my phlegm is turning out. I still have phlegm after like 2 fucking weeks. I'm still sick. It's a really gnarly sickness, and my phlegm is now this yellow, pale yellow. So I don't think it's worth sharing on Discord, because on Discord I'm disgusting and I share with you guys my ugly feet, my waxy earwax, all the nasty stuff. So yes, it was not. So I'm getting better. I'm feeling better. I was actually at the mall recently to like get some Christmas pajamas, and there was like an ambulance there, and me and my husband were like, oh my God, are they okay? And then I was thinking, this is like someone had a heart attack, and I was thinking they looked at the prices at the mall, and they're like, these prices are outrageous, and then they had a heart attack. I know it's fucked up to make fun of them, but I wasn't making fun of them. I was making fun of the prices. It's outrageous. This is inflation and just prices to like give gifts for people. I don't plan to get gifts for people for Christmas this year. I plan to give them nothing. I plan to survive this winter. Let's see. No more. So back to shrill voice. Yes, it is my natural voice. You know, that's why I don't think I sound very good singing. But you haven't been to the mall in forever? What was it? These days they have Black Friday so early, so you can enjoy the mall experience without all the like potential dying, or the Black Friday experience without the potential dying. I was at Old Navy. I got a lot of cheap like pajamas for me and my family. It's like Christmas pajamas. I think they're so cute. Rory really likes. She liked them last year, so yes. Automod, Bryant said something, I'll allow it. She walked by the heart attack victim thinking, what a weak ass little bitch. That's not true. I was walking by him thinking, these prices are for outrageous, and then like totally understanding where this heart attack victim was coming from. It's not not judging him, understanding that it's very expensive to live these days. I don't know how people are doing it. Like, I feel like we're in a recession, but then it was packed bumper to bumper. Parking was a mess for Christmas. So I'm like, how do people do it? I don't get it. Do you send people Christmas cards with the family pictures in the pajamas? I do not. Actually, I do take the pictures, but we never look good in them. And I never do, but we never look good in them. And I really don't like those like Christmas things that people send out. I think a lot of my family members who do it, I don't know, maybe I'm just judgy, so I don't do them. I just basically don't do it because I just don't think it's something I care to do. Plus, it's like a little bit extra work, and I don't want to do more work than I have to for my family. Yes, I'm a very minimalistic mother. What did I see? I had a joke about my daughter I was looking at this thing. I don't know what it was. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I'm glad I don't have two kids, so that I could tell my daughter she's my favorite kid, and she'll be like, yeah, like she doesn't care. She'll be like, I'm your only kid, doesn't matter. And then I'll say, but you're also my least favorite kid, and then she'll get mad. But I feel like either or should not be flattering or offensive. But you know, kids, they will totally take offense because that's mean. Kind of Blue says, do you send people... Oh, wait, no, I already just said that. I have a horrible fake picture smile. What do you mean you have a Oh, is this... Are you going to share it? Is this... Yeah, are you going to share it? Share it on Discord. What do you mean fake picture? I see. You know, see, I told you just have to practice. Practice in the mirror, you know? Like, make sure... Like, you don't want to see too much bottom teeth, and then... Like, I don't know. I can't. No, I don't know. You just need to practice in the mirror. You look great. My smile is forced, looks forced. You know what you can also do? You can, God, this makes me look so extra, I feel like I have claws on. Like, I don't know. Usually, I mean, I know I'm usually done up, but like, these really look like I care a lot when I don't really. I was gonna say, what you can do when you're in pictures, you could just laugh, like do a fake laugh kind of thing. You start doing and then eventually that turns into a real laugh, and the laugh makes you look really good in photos. Hostage vibes. You mean the fake nails? I don't know. I wonder if I'm still sick because I cannot think for myself. I was at a bachelorette party. No, not a bachelorette party. Bridal shower. My friend is getting married. One of my closest friends. I'm friends with her since 6th grade. Yeah. And then, anyways, all of her friends, I was talking about my kid being on the spectrum, and all of her friends were being extremely offensive to the autistic community / their husbands, because they would say, I think my husband's on the spectrum. And I'm like, I've heard that like so many times, and I don't know why they all think their husbands are on the spectrum. Like, I think it's so offensive to their husbands, but also, you know, just offensive. But anyways, it's kind of funny offensive to me. I'm not gonna take it like, they just think it, whatever. There's probably a reason they think it. They don't know enough about autism. I'm not gonna sweat it, but I just thought it was a funny joke that everyone comes up to me and tells me they think their husband's on the spectrum. I don't know why. Anyways, it says something about people. We all think lowly of our husbands naturally. Yes, or our boyfriends or something. What do you guys think? If you guys are dating or were dating, do you feel like your girlfriends look down on you a lot? It feels like such a natural thing for women to do. I don't know. Ooh, okay. So I saw this thing on IG. I'm just banging them out today. It said underrated life skill, letting people be wrong about you. And I only talk about this now because I think it was recently that I'm letting people be wrong about me. Like, you know, I make these jokes, they're quite offensive. People think I actually believe them, etc., etc. But I don't need to prove myself. Or there's like so much, because I'm on the internet, I feel like there's so much like commenting, like debating and like fighting, and I usually can diffuse the situation. I'm very good at diffusing the situation, but I realize I don't need to. You know, like, let the comment just be. Like, just let them comment. You don't have to reply to it. Just see it. Like, I literally read the beginning of a comment and I thought, oh, this is going to be a fight. So I don't need to finish this comment, and I'm going to self-soothe now because I can feel like the alarms in my head, like my nervous system is reacting to this. And I was like, I just don't need to do anything about what they think of me or what they think of my opinion or like what their opinions are, because one, they will always have the same opinion. You're not going to change their opinion, you know? And then two, I don't want to get in this mess. Like, it's so bad for your mental health. So fuck it. Like, fuck them. Let them think poorly of me. I don't care, you know? It's a nice feeling. As you say, everyone, how was your Halloween? As you say, how have you been? How was your Halloween? Did you have a party? What did you dress up as? How was my Halloween? Oh, my kid was sick. She had this sickness and we didn't get to do anything. And I bought her this cute little fairy costume. It's so expensive. At Target, it was like 45 bucks. It was a moonlight fairy, and it had wings, and it like lit up. So you press a button, it lights up. It was so cute, and she did not want to wear it. So we got to return it. So that was kind of nice. We saved $45, you know. And yeah, I didn't really do much for Halloween. It was kind of a bummer, but nothing you can do, you know. There's always another Halloween. How about you guys? As you say, says, any hidden snacks in the room today? It's still the mochi thing, because again, I didn't like it, so you can. Do you want some? Let's see. Do you want to see? Let's see, what else is there in my room? See, it's the mochi thing. Oh, shoot, and this. See, this is hidden, too. This is the chair I usually use. It's my work chair. It's nice. It has this back that I bought for it. You know, it's like this is for car seats, but it's good for your back. And I put it on my my work chair. And this is usually hidden, out of sight, but whatever. See, Blue wants to know everything. He wants to know what's hidden in my life. Oh no, the chair's next to me. Yeah, whatever. Let it be next to me. It's fine. You want the mochi things? I feel like you would want it just because it's exotic. Like maybe you don't get enough Asian stuff. Do you guys have Asian stuff in your stores, your grocery stores, or do you have to go to an Asian specific place? As you say, says, I want to be Dracula, but my dog tore my costume one day before Halloween. No way. I feel like you're just saying that. Like what are you, 20, 19? I can't tell anymore. And you're using, my dog ate my costume. My dog ate my homework situation. I don't know. You have to take a picture. I don't believe you. Let's see. I'm like working on my marriage, obviously. You guys know I've been going to marriage counseling, etc., etc. It helps that we're going on vacation and spending quality time together. But I was listening to this guy. He's he is a divorce attorney that's pretty popular on YouTube, on social media, and he was saying that people treat marriage like it's a lamp. Like your love is, like if you just marry them, then they'll love you forever, and you don't have to do anything. But marriage, like I think anything, is a plant. And I've mentioned this before, I feel. But I think any relationship is a plant. You either cultivate it, and I know sometimes you don't have time for your friends and your family, and that's okay. But like, you still cultivate it, you know? You like say nice things to them. You don't criticize them. You try to be compassionate to them. There's lots of things you can do to water that plant, or you spend time with them, or you like physical affection, all the things, all the love languages. But I guess I'm saying that I know some people who treat relationships like it's a lamp, and I know that like there's a difference between those people and the people who, and you want to, maybe like the first few days of doing that, like you don't see the effect of it has on the people in your life, but like after years it compounds, and like you will see a difference. You'll be going to that divorce attorney to like, you know, get the most you can out of your divorce. Anyways, I'm just saying, I mean, and we all fuck up. I wouldn't say that relationships have to be perfect. I don't believe in like happily ever after. I believe that there's going to be messiness in the relationship, you know, like he's going to do something that's really hard on your relationship, and you're going to do something that's really hard on your relationship. But that doesn't mean you have to break up because of it, because it's not a fairy tale, or it also doesn't mean that you have to, it just means that you have to work on it. Like if he does something continuously, you have to decide whether, if he's trying to change himself, that's good, right? And if you think it's going to be a long-term problem, are you going to stay with him or not? It depends on what you value, right? Same with if you fuck up. I think relationships are really messy. I think we're all imperfect people, and I think there's a lot of gray. I feel like you can forgive each other and move forward, even if society tells you like you should drop them because XYZ, because they're not good enough, or they fucked you up, or whatever. I think it depends on the relationship, I think, and the person, if they're going to. Anyways, sorry, I don't know why I went down that rabbit hole. Let's see what everyone is saying. Brian says, Asian market 2 blocks from my house. Brian's moved there specifically because I'm sorry. He loves them Asians. Sorry. I had to go there. I just had to. I'm surprised that you didn't move into the Asian market yourself. Maybe they didn't allow it, Okay, Kind of Blue says, plenty of Asian markets near me. Okay. I want a low maintenance cactus marriage. Blue, see, that's why there's no such thing. I feel like there's no such thing as low maintenance. Like, me and my husband do not fight, and when we fight well, and it's pretty low maintenance, but I would still say it's not low maintenance, because you still have to work out a marriage. I don't think you'll ever have a marriage where it's low maintenance. I think that's the truth. Yeah. And as you say, if you live with anyone, it's like so hard to live with anyone. You have to deal with everyone's like little annoyances, so you there's no such thing as a low maintenance marriage. As you say, says, if the fuck you mean, aunt, I ain't lying. What? Oh, you aren't? Let's see. What kind of dog do you have, as you say? Also, let's see. Were you going to a party, and did you have to change up your costume? Let's see. As you said, no. Kind of Blue says, no, you already said that. Sorry. Marcus, sorry. Warbird is here, dropping a supportive hi in here. Hi. Good to see you. Let's see. Bryant says she has slant, then she is Mrs. Grant. Dang, darn straight. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like censoring myself. But anyways, maybe Brian would like my mochi snacks. That sounds hella dirty. I didn't mean it like that. I meant the actual mochi snacks behind here. All right. As you say, says, Kind of Blue is from Vancouver. Close enough. As you say, Richmond, Surrey. You know a lot of places in Canada, as you say, better than me. And I don't know what Bossford means. I think you, okay, I don't know. Brian says, no shit, you meant the snacks, loser. I know, I meant the snacks, but doesn't it sound so, like, dirty? Like, he wants them mochi snacks. It sounds dirty, but I feel like you can't say that unless your ethnicity came from a mochi producing place. Say, if I was Japanese, I could call my, genitals mochi snack. But because I'm Vietnamese, I don't think there's mochi. I think there is. I don't know. Let me chat GPT it. Is there mochi snacks produced from Vietnam? Then I could say mochi, then I can call my genitals mochi snacks. Let's see. Kind of Blue, as you say, says, I give up, tell me. I don't know if Blue's going to do it. I bet you anything he's not going to tell you. He is a kind of a private man. Brian says, I'm laughing so hard my side hurts. Good. Hey, ChatGPT, do I have a mochi pass? Exactly. You know how, like, I don't know, now I'm getting into racism, but I was just saying, like, black people could say the N-word. Maybe I can use mochi, derogatively to talk about my genitals because I'm Asian. But I can't, I feel like you have to be that specific kind of Asian to make fun of that, I don't know. I'm not that specific. It says, yes, there are mochi-type products made in Vietnam. Success. So, yes, friends, enjoy my mochi snacks. You too, Kind of Blue. Enjoy them. I know you guys want this. Now it sounds really dirty. You guys want this mochi snack. I gotta lean into it. As you say, it says, Aunt, would you rather watch a tree grow or I'm not saying that. Suck it. I almost got there. Brian says he's on a diet. Yeah, an Asian diet. New person. Good morning. Wake and bake. I'm gonna call you 8. That rolling up some gorilla glue. Sorry. 8. How you doing? Where you from? How old are you? I asked you a lot of questions. You just answer if you want to. Kind of Blue says, all the guys want my mochi type snacks. Ooh, it sounds like, what was that song? My milkshake brings all the boys to, my mochi brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I forgot, but I have to charge. I forgot the rest of that. California 33, nice. What part of California? Me too, California. 34. I'm 34. Yes. Let's see. Bryant says Asian diet as long as I get to use my chopstick. Ah, that's good. That's dirty. You don't got no chopsticks. Again, derogatory. It has to be an Asian man who says his penis is his chopstick. You cannot say you have a chopstick. Also, oh man, is that messed up to say it's called a chopstick? Because I feel like you're kind of saying Asian people have tinier wee-wees. And I don't like that. That's not okay. Double whammy, Bryant. Double whammy. Kinda Blue says, we found the next karaoke song. Oh, if you guys don't know, I karaoke sometimes when on my Discord, because I cannot do it here because of, you know, like, I don't know. They don't let you on live stream. Chopsticks or long, they what? They just skinny. Hey, at least they're long, right? No, but skinny is good still. I mean, we all like skinny most of the time. Hey, you know what's silly? I think this is so silly, but like they always have like different trends. Like women trends are like thin lips are in, or like thick lips were in, and then big butts were in. So like maybe they should have a trend for like penis sizes, you know, like the girth, like, oh, thin penis is in. I feel like we should bring it into that kind of sphere. Not that it has to be in and it defines you as a person, but like it's just nice that like people can celebrate different things or different sizes, you know, sometimes. I'm just saying, because all penises are accepted in Mochi land here. Not really. No. I sound so sluttish. I swear. I'm married, so I don't really mean it, but it's a funny thing to say. I don't know. Let's see. Bryant says, would you know the tiny penis is in? Oh, fuck you. You know, maybe I would not know the tiny penis is in, not because he has a tiny penis, because I have a big vagina. Who here is new? Tricky is new, and so is 8. I am a mother, and my vagina is huge now. It's sad. I have a period cup. I tell this story everywhere I go. Like every new place I meet new people. So I was at a bridal shower. I was telling my friends, who are not really my friends. They're like my friends, high school friends. So I know them, but I don't know them. I was telling them because some of them are pregnant and some of them want to get pregnant. So I told them that your vagina is different, because they were also saying that your boobs get bigger. And I was like, that's false information. My boobs got smaller and my vagina got bigger, and they're all terrified. And I was like, anyways, I had to get a new period cup. So period cups are like, they're like a bowl kind of thing. You put it in your vagina and the period sinks into it, and then like it's stuck there, and then you release it, and then anyways, that's a period cup. Anyways, my period cup size was too small after I gave birth, and I had to buy a new size. It's called afterbirth cup. And still, as I laugh, it goes in and out, and that terrified them. And I love that. I love terrifying new moms. I love terrifying all these women who like want to get pregnant and they think it's all beautiful. I want them to know what it's really like. I want them to know their body will change. It's not going to be a good thing. All of it's going to be different. Not good. Different. All right, I'm sorry. You guys aren't women, so I don't know why I'm saying it so passionately towards you. You don't care. This is not pertaining to your situation. But yes, anyways, it is something for me. But I do enjoy seeing people get scared, or scaring the shit out of people. My cat wanted to leave. What else was there? Oh, you know what I should do to my husband? I should tell him I'm pregnant. That would scare the shit out of him. That'd be funny. Let's see. What are people saying? Let's see. As you say, it says, who would choose that over a gain eagle? I don't know what that was about. Who would choose that over a gain eagle? Oh, eager? I still don't know what that's about. 8 says, oh, you can call me Panda. Oh, okay. Panda or Senpai. Senpai, is that dirty? I feel like that's dirty. Oh no, it's because I used to watch a lot of hentai. Wait, that is dirty, is it? You tell me. Kind of Blue says, I'll probably call you Panda. So it's not as dirty. Kind of Blue says, stop traumatizing new people, wait a week. But I only come on once a week, so when am I supposed to traumatize them? I truly believe, like with any social media or anything, that you should be yourself right when you meet someone. If you're trying to go on a date, if you're trying to make a friend, you should just be who you are, because you don't want to waste time pretending to be. It's exhausting to pretend to be someone else. And number 2, You're wasting time, their time, and your own time, because they come thinking you're like this other person and they want to stay for this other person. They want to stay for you. So like, why are you even wasting your time being with them? I don't know. That's what I think. So I don't mind scaring these people. If they don't like it, they can go. It's okay. I don't mind. It's life, you know? Find belonging, not fitting in. Find belonging. As you say, it says, exactly, wait a bit, aunt, I don't care. I don't care. Panda says, no, it's not dirty, too much hentai. Exactly, that's why. Senpai. It sounds so dirty in my head because I'm always thinking of a little girl, not little girl, but you know, it's always like that little high voice, like that really feminine, like little submissive Japanese voice is like, senpai, and they're like doing it. All right, I'm done. I'm trying not to be so dirty this time around. Like, it doesn't have to be so dirty. Okay. My channel is not usually dirty. It's a lot of self-growth, a lot of awareness, sometimes joking. Panda says, hey, yo, I don't know what you're trying to say. Brian says, find belonging, not fitting in, should be clipped and shared in the shorts. I agree. You know, I told myself, oh, there's so many things I got to write down. Hey, I'm having a lot of energy today. That's good. Surprised me because I didn't think I would. I need to put the music on before I start. I need to timestamp the things I think that are really good. I know, do it myself instead of ChatGPT doing it myself. I know. When I have a good joke. You guys didn't think the prices are outrageous. I thought that was the funniest joke. Me and my husband were cracking up on the way to the mall while we were watching these people, like, while we're watching the ambulance come and, like, take care of that person. I was like, these prices, just imagining that person being like, these prices are outrageous, and then having a heart attack. I just thought that was so funny. Let's see. Everyone's saying, ayo, ayo, ayo. Okay, let's see. I don't know what I'm saying. Brian says she doesn't think about little girls. She thinks about little boys. Ah! Hey, at least you know I'm not doing anything bad to my daughter. Oh, that's messed up. Let's go. Let's get a stepping back. Panda says, ada kudasai. What does that mean? But it sounds good. Blue's like, stop. I know, I'm the worst. I had one. Do you guys think if you're associated with these people, specific people, do you think people... Okay, so this is what happened. I have some friends who've done some bad things recently, and I've been telling people about it, and people are like judging me for being friends with these people, and I don't think it's okay to judge me for being friends with people. I mean, yeah, I know, like, sometimes birds of a feather flock together, but you can't always assume that either. Like, I'm not a bad person just because I'm associated with people who do bad things. But I feel like it happens a lot where people judge you for, like, or it happened to me and my friend who, like, they were like, why are you associated with these people? And I think people do it because they want to feel like they're in control. Like, they can't judge that person because they're not there, because you're giving them the gossip. So then they judge you instead. Yes, Panda! I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys judge people who associate with bad people? Like, I don't think I'm defined by who I hang out with or who I talk to or who I know. And besides, if I didn't know them, I wouldn't have this juicy gossip for you guys. So why are you guys judging me? That's my thing. Brian says, rich people laughing at poor people having heart attacks over prices. No, I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing because I understand where they're coming from. You know, like, if they did that, if I did that, I feel like I would do the same thing. I would look at a price and I would be like, these prices are outrageous. And then I'd have a heart attack. It's not because I have money. Stop it. Brian, it's so sad. You know, I feel like, oh, this is such a rich, beautiful problem. Oh, poor me, I'm rich and beautiful. I swear, because anytime I have any kind of comment, people will have an interpretation about it, and so I can't make any joke about anything. I can't make jokes about, like, ugly things. I can't make jokes about fat things. I can't make jokes about, like, poor things, and it's messed up. I know, poor, rich, beautiful woman's problem. I know. This is so not relatable either. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to be more relatable, but if it helps, I'm a cheap, rich person, so I don't really feel rich. I really don't feel rich. I'm actually thinking right now, So I have cigarettes, and I'm gonna go to Vegas. So I'm going to smoke in Vegas, yay! And then I was like, oh, I don't have a lighter. I don't have a lighter for my cigarettes because I don't usually smoke. And usually I go hang out with people who have lighters because they smoke and whatever. Anyways, so then I was like, should I go buy one at the gas station on the way, or should I go to 99-cent store or Dollar Tree and buy one there, save myself $9? So does that sound like I'm rich, Brent? Does it sound like I'm rich? Because it doesn't sound like I'm rich if I have to think about things like that. Rich people don't think about things like that. All right, sorry, moving on. Who is talking? Who is saying what? A man is known by their company he keeps, so I keep my own company to a degree. Okay, Brian, you're a loner. Forget you. Panda says, no, I only judge if they accept their behavior as, if it's not wrong. I hear that. I think it's true. I think you should, I think sometimes people think loyalty means that you should defend someone even if they have bad behavior, and I don't think that's being loyal to your friend. I feel like you're like one, you're not helping your friend grow, you're not being honest that they're fucking up, and two, I feel like you should have your own opinion and you should voice it and whatever, and I feel like yes, anyways, I would throw the book at some of my friends, but anyways, I still accept that they are a part of my life and that I care about the people involved in their life. Like, I care about them. I care about the people in their life too, even if they have a lot of wrongdoing. Plus, I feel like we should be compassionate towards these people. I mean, no, it's fucked up, and I think we should be. I think you can be compassionate and discipline people. I don't think it's either or. I think it's both. Or I think the best way is to do it both. Because if you don't address that they're human and they fucked up, then you don't really change the person. You know what I mean? But I feel like you still have to discipline them, because if you don't discipline them, they don't see the consequences of their actions. Anyways, that's my take on that. As you say, soy sauce and gain. I feel like you're trying to get me to say something racist, as you say. And I'm gonna stop it because I don't know what I think I hear what you're trying to get me to say. F you, as you say. Blue says, I'm too pretty to do comedy, you guys. I know, that is my thing. It's so stupid. I know, it's so stupid. Okay, here. When I was in high school, I used to make all these, like, I'm a loser kind of jokes. Like, I used to make them all the time, and people laughed because they were funny, because I was kind of a loser back in the day. And then as I got, like, more attractive, it didn't work out as much, and I could tell it did not land. And then, yeah, anyways, how can you be a comic if you can't make jokes? Anyways, Brian says, you are rich, and that's why. I don't know too many rich people that spend a lot of money. Well, that's not true. Some rich people spend a lot of money. I mean, there's so many yachts out there for those 1%ers for a reason, Panda says, say that again. I will not say it again. As you say, niche community. What, the rich people or this right here? Panda says, I'm listening to Utada Hikari, Goodbye Happiness. I don't know that one, but I was just singing Utada Hikaru. Sorry, I'm butchering that. What was I singing? Love song? I don't know what it's called. You know the song? Da, 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 da. Okay, it's not Clean and Simple. God, what is it called? It's one of her bigger songs. If you join our Discord, you can hear me sing it. I will sing it for you. Yes. First Love, I think that's what it's called. Yes. Anyways, I will sing it for you. If Pikachu's on too or listening, I also will sing M2M. Don't Say You Love Me, because I love that song. It's like Pikachu loves Pokemon, and it was the soundtrack to the first movie for Pokemon. I saw that at the premiere. It was nice. It was my first time staying up until midnight with my brothers to watch a movie. It was nice. I was talking to my friend about this, about how, like, we were watching a nude scene. It was a very iconic nude scene. I don't remember what it's from, but it's basically like this teenage girl, and he's like, this guy's jacking off and thinking about her, and then she's a teenage girl, she's wearing a red bathing suit. I bet Blue knows it. Anyways, her top comes off, and then, like, everyone loves it. It's like one of those most iconic movies and scenes, it's not Titanic. Anyways, my friend and I were talking about how awkward it is to watch a movie while with a nude scene with your parents around, and I was like, it's really awkward with your brothers around, you know, like I feel like, oh, they're getting a hard on, like they're into this, and then I'm like, oh, I'm right here next to you, like, and we have to pretend like not, like we have to not talk about the scene or not talk about anything after. Yes, anyways, how do you guys feel about that stuff? I feel like it's uncomfortable. Kind of Boo says, Gold dug her way out of comedy game. Hey, you're right. I don't need to do any of this. Panda, you don't know, but I wrote a book with ChatGPT. And yes, I don't have to be a comedian. I don't have to sing. I don't have to make a book. But I do it because I love it. I love the game, you know. Even if you guys, the fact that you guys can make fun of me for being rich and beautiful and, you know, then it only adds to my comedy. I feel like it does, because you're like kind of like bagging on me. It's a part of my comedy skit for you guys to bag on me, so it works out. Let's see. Panda says, really, it's a good song. I never heard it. Which one? Oh, the Goodbye Happiness. I don't know it. I could even learn it for you. If it's a really good song, I will look it up. I at least look it up. Goodbye Happiness. I have definitely learned new songs for people. Right, Blue? And I sung it for them. So that was kind of cool. Let's see. Apple and Cinnamon. I love Utada. All right. I mean, she's cool. I mean, you got a girl crush on her? You know? Aunt, can you speak in a British accent? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I need to practice. I think so. I don't want to try. I'm scared. Yes, kind of Blue says Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's exactly that's the movie. That's right. He's got it. Phoebe Cates, exactly. Cates. Panda, yes, it's an iconic movie, and then I didn't see the scene, but my neighbor was telling me about it, and so I ended up looking it up, because he said it won the most, like on Playboy, it won like the best nude scene, and it was like a decade or two later, so he was like, that's pretty impressive that it still won the best nude scene ever in Hollywood, anyways, or in a movie. So then I was like, well, if you tell me that, then I have to find it. So then I looked it up on my phone while my husband next to me. And I'm looking at it, I was like, oh, I can't find it on YouTube because it's like a nude scene. So like I found it on a porn site, and then I was like, oh, can I? And then I was about to click on it, and he was like, you should use a VPN for that shit. And I was like, oh, okay. So then he tried to put the VPN down. Did not work. He said it was too much work. And he's like, fuck it, just watch your porn. And then it was okay. She got good boobies. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did you like her boobies? Do you guys know what scene I'm talking about? Why don't you guys open a porn site and watch it yourselves, and tell me what you think. Let's see. Panda says, I watch some anime, and some anime be having beach parts, and your mom walks in. That happening to me a lot. Panda, can you at least lock your door? What's wrong with you being so sloppy? Also, why are those animes so provocative? It's like, are these supposed to be PG-13 just because it's a cartoon? It's still like you could see I'm scared. You can see their nipple through the bikini, you know, and even if it's fake and it's a cartoon, it's like anyways, I don't know. I don't appreciate that. Don't pretend you're PG-13 when you're really like rated R. Don't pretend that. Just because you're a cartoon, why you get away with that? Anyways, Brian says, we only call you rich. You added beautiful, even though it's true. You added that line to yourself, you dork. I agree. I did say that. I am a beautiful, rich woman, and I like it. What am I going to do? I can't help that I'm like that. I can't help it. Is that annoying? So annoying. Dude, sometimes, okay. So I was talking to my therapist one time. She hates me. I was talking to my therapist. What were we talking about? I was telling her that I hate it when men hit up on me. Sometimes it's wasteful of my time. Like, say I'm grocery shopping and they're hitting up on me, and I'm like, I need to get my grocery done, but then I have to be there and listen to them as they like spend my time. And then I was telling my girlfriends that, and every time I tell them like I hate it when guys hit up on me, they get like, they roll their eyes. And I was telling my therapist, why do they do that? And they're like, you're so annoying. She was like, you're being so annoying. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll stop complaining. But I was like, who am I supposed to complain to then? You know, these are true pains for me too. You know, it's hard to be rich and beautiful. All right, I'm done. Panda says, I'm a guy, you gotta a crush. I'm a guy, so yeah, gotta a crush. I almost don't know what you're saying. Panda, I'm sorry. Brian says never saw that movie. I'm telling you, Brian, I don't mind that you don't see that movie, but go on a porn site right now and watch it. Watch that scene. That's like an iconic scene. It's like, boop. Her boobs look great though. I feel like she got good boobies. Kind of Blue says I'm already irate, burned plenty of calories on that scene. It's a good scene. Panda says, I'm crying laughing. Good, I'm glad. Yes, anyways. It's not always funny up in here, but sometimes it can be, I have to say. Brian says, Valley Girl T says, that's annoying. Yeah, yes, that's annoying. Hey, you don't like I don't have a Valley Girl voice. How dare you? That's condescending. I feel like I have this theory that people sound like Valley girls that are not from California because they see it on Hollywood and it's such. But I do not sound like that because I'm from LA and it does not happen for me. I don't think. No. Wait a minute. Panda, did I ask you where you're from and how old you are, or did someone else answer that? Are you from LA or are you from California? What part of California? Was that you or was that tricky? I can't remember. Kind of Blue says, we've reached our hair flipping peak of obnoxiousness. Isn't it obnoxious? But I was doing it on purpose, ironically, to be obnoxious. So you can't make fun of the irony of it because I was mocking, okay? It was not, you can't mock the mocker, you know? I was being ironic. Oh, also, I'm going to go to Vegas, so I'm going to Hairspray. You can glitter hairspray yourself. Did you know that? That's crazy. Yes, for extra glam. Let's see. Shake it before use. Press the nozzle and spray evenly on your body or clothes. Oh, wait. This is not for your hair. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to use it then. Maybe I'll use it. I'm not going to use it for my clothes. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Where are we? Panda says, you said you must have a girl crush on Utada. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you're a guy, but you have a major crush. Yes, good. I mean, Utada's cute. She's very talented. I love her voice. Let's see. I fixed it better. Fix what? What did you fix? And then Brian says, the hair flip was enough. Bet you get your pumpkin spice lattes. Why would you use a Stanley cup with pumpkin spice lattes? Pumpkin spice lattes are... You're supposed to look, if you really want to look extra and like basic, you're supposed to see that it's like your Stanley cup is for your ice water and your basic like chai latte or pumpkin latte is supposed to be in your Starbucks cup. That's what you're supposed to do. Brian, you're not even doing it right. If you're going to be a basic bitch, you're not doing it right. And then Brian says, I'm throwing up in my mouth a little. Good. I feel like if you're not doing it once in my live stream, then I don't know what I'm doing here. That's my goal for my life. Ooh, and maybe I will do one of that midstream advertisement thing right now, so then you can throw up a little bit more in your mouth. Look at me, I'm all mad. Since a bunch of you are already part of this journey, quick little reminder. If you've read Bloodlust, His Mate, Her War, and haven't had a chance yet, leaving a short review on Amazon or Goodreads makes a huge difference for us indie writers who don't make any money off of this stuff yet. Even a sentence or a star rating matters. So do that. Even if you never even read my book. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that because I'm not even supposed to say that. Don't do that. Yes. Anyways, if you haven't joined the newsletter or ARC team yet, that's where I share all the secret things before anyone else gets to read or hear about it. Here is the links to my stuff. Suck it, guys. Now you can throw up a little bit more in your mouth as I do my little advertisement thing. Let's see. I used to be from LA, moved to LBC. What is LBC? Long Beach County? No, that's not right. What's LBC? You tell me, Panda. And what part of LA are you from? I'm from the 626. Are you Asian as well as I am? All right, I'm sorry. I fixed the sentence. Better to read LA. Okay, cool. Brian says, oh no, you already said that. Oh shit, fuck. You started it, Brian. You end it. You start it, then you end it. All right, that's what you do. All right. Brian says, Blue says, complaining about the intricacies of pumpkin spice latte makes Brian's point even more. That's true. I see that. Oh, yes. Long Beach, California. Cool. I love that. Long Beach has great Cambodian food, or just this one joint that I enjoyed. I don't know. Do you like Long Beach? It'd be aight. It'd be aight. Do you like Long Beach? To be fair, I don't like LA either. So it's like my disdain for Long Beach is equivalent to my disdain for most things because I'm Asian and Asian people have disdains for most things. It's in my blood to be mad about everything. Or like think anything is not that great. That is my biggest thing. I don't think anything is great. I think everything is either subpar or bad. I just, yeah, those are my things. I've been working on my booty twerking. I feel like it's getting better. I feel like I'm trying to make that isolated movement where the butt goes up and down, up and down, up and down. First of all, that's really hard because I'm used to it going in a different way all the time. So like just going up and down is really difficult for me because I have not learned to do that. So I'm getting better at that. And also I'm getting faster at it. So I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, and then I get faster and faster. So that's been good. I've been liking it. And my daughter is watching me at the same time. I'm like looking at my booty in the closet mirror and I'm like doing it and I'm looking at my booty go up and down. And I see her in the mirror and then I'm just like, am I a bad mother? Not so good. Panda says, my personality is kind of mixed race from Asian and Mexican, but I don't know what that is. Belazine, I don't know, and Black and Native American. You're Native American? That's cool. Do you get anything for being Native American or Black? Affirmative action or any of that thing. Do you get any props for being Native American? Brian says, Asian people hate everything, including other Asians. You are all born with dissatisfaction and disappointment on your face. Agreed. I agree with that sentiment. That is how I feel. I feel like I'm never good enough, and I feel like nothing is ever good enough. Yes, that is a true sentiment. Panda says, your daughter watching you twerk. I know! I want her to be the role model I never had. Kanaboo says, I will crush you at Geotastic someday. Who are you talking? Me? Oh, because I don't know where Panda is from. Sadly, no, but arrested and looked down on. What are you saying? Oh, you've been arrested? I'm so sorry. Dude. Oh, I don't know where Lies is. Yeah, I said that wrong. Hey, I was supposed to get rid of these stream bot things. I did. I have a mod for it, but I guess it still went through. I don't care. I'm not going to write any. I'm not going to block him because I don't have it in me to care. Sorry. You'll just have to deal with the stuff about it. But I don't know, like the inconvenience of making this like quality like experience for you guys. Like I try to make an Autobot for this kind of thing, but sometimes it comes through, and also the fact that I'm talking about it more makes this experience worse for you instead of me just ignoring the fact that it happened. Ban Hammer. I don't want to ban it. Maybe I can make someone a moderator. Brian, do you want to be a moderator? I don't know. I don't want to put on you. Or kind of blue. Let's see. Ban. Yeah, I'm not going to ban because I don't want to put in the time to do that. I'm pretty much a mutt. Good for you. And I'm so sorry about being arrested and looked down on. Being Vietnamese is not, well, I don't know. It's never going to be the same. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what you've gone through. It's not going to be the same as what I've gone through. But yeah, people have looked down on me too. It sucks. Racism is everywhere, which is so silly. You know what? I like to think nowadays that I'm older and wiser. I like to think people who look down on you are so insecure. And it's more about them than it's about you. So that's what I tell myself every time someone's being a bitch to me. I'm just like, they have problems, not me. It's not my problem. It's their problem. And to be like so arbitrary to look down on me because of my race or like whatever you decide to look down on me about, I'm just like, it's just an insecurity. You feel insecure in this current moment and you feel like you need to judge someone else to feel better about yourself instead of just being like, hey, I'm worthy as I am and everyone else is worthy as they are. But that's a very high level thing for people to think. People are not as like astute or self-aware enough to like understand they're even judging people. I'm sorry, I just went down a rabbit hole. I must be in a good mood. I have to go eventually. What time is it? Oh, it's already 10? No, girl, I ain't here to work. What? Blue. Yeah, go Bryant. He's gonna be my moderator. I'll write it down. Bryant. God bless you. Bryant. Moderator. I will have to look at how to make you a moderator. He is the best. Let's see. Panda says it is really they have developed those feelings also from past family. Oh, you mean like generational racism? Right? Because we're not born being racist. Yeah, and then you learn it from your family members, right? So yeah, people suck. Anyways, I hope to not suck. I hope I'm not like that, but you never know. I feel like everyone has a little racism in them too. So I feel like, well, if you can be compassionate towards yourself for having that racist thought because it was like society built it in you, but then you can reflect and be like, maybe that's a racist thought. I don't know. That's been my thing. I have an outro. I have to leave because I need to go pick up my mom so I can go to Vegas. If you guys want to follow me on Discord, I will put some pictures up about like me being in Vegas or me drinking or me smoking, all that. Yeah, will be fun. I just enjoy. Yeah, I don't usually enjoy my life, so I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm going to say my outro right now, even though you guys don't like it and it's cringe and I don't care. And you guys can say bye in the comments. God bless you. Anyways, so my outro. All right, internet people, I don't know why people say my loves or my friends. I already said this to you guys. I don't care. I'm going to say the same outro. I don't care. You ain't either to me. I don't know you like that. So internet people it is. Thank you for being here today, for showing up, for listening. I enjoyed this live stream, even though I keep saying I enjoyed it. What if I didn't actually enjoy it? Every time I can't actually enjoy every live stream, but this time I actually did. But anyways, send more internet people my way. If you enjoyed hanging out, review, follow, and share. Our shares are literally why I do this. I do this for the money that I'm not making currently, but eventually for the money. But jokes aside, I'm just glad you're here and you spent time, and God bless you guys. I don't know why I'm saying God bless. Anyways, we're done. We're done. What am I saying? What's next? God, you guys say a lot of stuff. Panda says, some fears and traumas can get passed down without knowing. Agreed. I feel like you can also pass down anxiety and depression. And I think it's true that like they prove that you can. Mental health issues, you can pass down anger. That's a genetic thing, disposition. So I feel like, yeah, you can. It's not even like nurture versus nature. It's like literally just nature. It's like some of that is passed down through your genes, which is really sad and scary. But also I'm gonna say the sad thing anyways. Like I felt so guilty for passing down my trauma through my genes to my kid, like because you're not perfect. But I feel like we put too much on ourselves. We are not gonna be perfect. You just try your best. Like you just try your best, and it's okay that you pass down this trauma. Maybe she was sent to me. I have this theory. It's not real. This is just like me being like me. Where I think that you as a soul go to get birth, you choose your parents so that you could go through that trauma, so that you could learn something new or potentially grow. That's what I believe. And then your parents choose you as well, so that that child can traumatize you, the parents, and they were forced to go through some kind of growth if they can. That's my belief. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about that. That's my thing. Kind of Blue says the difference between Bryant and me in a nutshell. Yes, that he is willing to do the work, and he is not blue. Panda says, yeah. Oh, you just started Twitch. I just noticed that. Welcome. My sister is in Vegas in Discord. Discord. Your sister is in Vegas. Cool. I love that. And yes, I didn't just start Twitch. How do I explain this? I've been on Twitch for maybe like 6 months, and I just don't have time to learn new things. I don't prioritize learning new things. That's why my outro is new. And I learn as I go, and I only do it once a week, so it's not like I'm going to be good at it or great at it after 6 months. And how many other things? I don't prioritize it. You should. It's really interesting. So like, I don't know if you guys think like this, but this is how I think. I think you should think about your life and what you prioritize in the moment, like your values. If you prioritize, right now, my priority is my family and my book. And those are my two priorities, or writing new things. And that's my priority. And my social media is just here. So that's why you'll see that I fuck up a lot, or like I'm reading my notes because I'm not prepared for this like live stream because I don't care. New thing. That's my thing. And people shit on not caring about stuff and not being perfect and not being whatever. But I think we should lean into not being perfect and not caring about stuff and caring less about stuff, because I feel like you're just happier. You have more fun. I don't know. That's my thing. Panda says, I don't know if he said anything else. Kind of Blue says, bro, outro 5 minutes after mid ad. Okay, to be fair, I didn't know what time it was because I usually do this at 10. So usually there's an alarm that says 10:30. Do your mid ad. Okay, Blue. Bryant says, see you later. Fuck that outro. Great stream. Hey, the outro wasn't that bad. Okay, it was not that bad. I think it got better. Blue says, oh, thank you. Yes, send it to Panda. I hope he joins. And thank you, Panda, for coming. And I hope Tricky is still around, or anyone that's listening. Thank you guys for being here. Same with Warbird. As you say, I miss you. It's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. I'll take pictures and whatever. Blue says, it was in fact that bad. It was not that bad because I feel like the ChatGPT version was worse. I don't know. I think that one was worse. I think this one was better. Fuck you for your opinion. As you say, says bye. As you say, it's good seeing you. I hope to see you again. Blue, okay, yeah, I don't care for Blue. Fuck you. Just kidding. I do care for you. And I'll see you guys on Discord. Okay, bye. Mwah. Why do I do that? I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I still have congestion in my head, but I don't know if that's because of the sickness or just me. Okay.